These bond companies could face some serious consequences for going against the judge's orders that were made clear to them on multiple occasions weeks before Rivers was charged with Johansen's murder. I want you to remember June 29th because the people who gave us this photo say that's when Bricen Rivers drove back to Nashville in what they believe was Lauren Johansen's car with Lauren in the passenger seat. The image was captured by security cameras outside Brooke's bail bonding, the same company that was court-ordered to return Rivers to jail if he had any contact with the girl police say he once left bruised and beaten in a Nashville parking lot last December.
Everybody wants to point the finger at somebody else. Well, my daughter's buried 6 feet under the ground now.
4 days after this photo was taken in Nashville and 7 hours away in Mississippi, Lauren's father learned the tragic news. Lauren's body was found brutally beaten in a car left behind in this field. Several hours later, and deputies tracked down Rivers hiding in the woods nearby. So how does someone who was wearing a GPS device meant to keep him in Nashville, Tennessee, become a murder suspect in Mississippi?
Well, I don't know if anybody's on the same page. I think the only page you can be on is that this man is a psychopath. He belongs in jail.
Clearly, the judges are going to want some answers.
News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo.
One of the things that really jumps out is the amended order.
He's referring to this order from Judge Cheryl Blackburn telling all parties, including the bonding companies, that Bricen was to remain in Davidson County and have no contact with the victim.
When you've got both bonding companies here, and both bonding companies have actually signed on this order that goes over the conditions, along with the Metro employee that is supposed to be supervising this, along with the district attorney's office and the defendant, there's no way to get around it.
So the notion that we just didn't know, I mean, is that an argument that they can make?
When your signature is on this document, quite frankly, you're stopped to deny that you were completely unaware of the bonding conditions, and even more troublesome is what is here at the very bottom of that page.
You can see on the bottom of the page where it says the bonding company is to surrender the defendant to the custody of the Davidson County Sheriff's Office upon notification by the monitoring company of any violations of the court order. Failure to respond to the violations in a timely manner may result in suspension of bond privileges and or other penalties as deemed appropriate by the court.
Now that's some serious language for the bonding company. And clearly in this case, that's the problem that both of these bonding companies have, is that they were in open court and they know what is expected of them, and that didn't happen.
We want to get you out and keep you out, and that's our goal.
Brooke Harlan, owner of Brooks Bail Bonding, promised several times to sit down and answer our questions, but never showed up. She later told News Channel 5 Investigates over the phone that her agent didn't read the first page of what they were signing.
Then why did you rush around to try to have this defendant placed on electronic monitoring? Because you were aware of the conditions of the bond.
The bond conditions made it clear that Rivers should have been taken to Tracking Solutions here in Nashville for a GPS monitor. Harlan insisted that Rivers was released from jail too late in the day, so instead she chose Freedom Monitoring Services, which is owned by one of her bonding agents. That agent, Nikita Wilhoit, would later send this letter to the court saying she only learned of Rivers' bond conditions on June 28th, 4 days after she had placed the ankle monitor on him. And that's when she set up the so-called restriction zones for Rivers' GPS monitor. But remember, by that time, Rivers already returned home to Mississippi, which was a violation of the judge's order.
So if those exclusion zones were set up, did the technology fail, or is that just outright lie as to when you set up those exclusion zones? I mean, that's a real problem.
And when Rivers returned to Brooks Bonding Company the next day to get his device fixed, allegedly with Lauren in the car, Wilhoit and Harlan already knew he couldn't be anywhere near the victim or leave for Mississippi.
That 7-hour drive to Mississippi, you would hope that there would be red flags going on.
It should be ding, 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 right? I mean, every few seconds.
I'm here to make sure something doesn't happen to another family, but it just looks like every step of the way there's a mistake made. And even when people find out they've made mistakes, they don't want to take ownership.
We know that Freedom Monitoring Services was established with the state just 7 days before they were asked to put a GPS monitoring device on Bricen Rivers. Nick Leonardo says this is a perfect example of why bonding companies shouldn't be responsible for installing GPS monitors required by the courts. He says this is something that should be done right before someone is released from jail. For that to happen, Leonardo says municipalities need to make sure jails have the resources to install these devices on site. With News Channel 5 Investigates, I'm Levi Ismail.